All right, let's learn how to play My Life by Billy Joel, one of my favorite tracks from him and such a fun piano song to play. So in case you're not familiar with it, this is what it's going to sound like. All right, so we're going to learn that main intro part. I am going to break it down nice and slow, hand by hand, so let's jump right into it. So the song actually starts with these D octaves, right? We're always doing this kind of octave bass line like this, and it's eighth notes. So the song actually starts with 3 measures of just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just for reference, here's middle C. So my thumb is on this D, and then my pinky's 1 D lower. So 3 measures of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we'll skip ahead now to where the right hand comes in. So we're going to play our right hand right around this middle C area, B, D, G. Okay, so we have this G chord here with the D, so it goes that together. Left hand then plays the thumb D by itself. Then we play A, D, F sharp together as we get back to the D. And then we go back to that G chord like that. So it's 1 and 2 and then we hit the D again, 3, hit this D, and then we play a G chord, G, B, D, but we also add an E. So we had a G6 there as we go back here. And then we go back to that A, D, F sharp chord there. And that's it. And we're going to repeat that 3 times. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And repeat that again. And 2 and one more time. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now after that one, after we hit the and of 4, the D octaves are going to continue. So we're going to go 1 and when we get to beat 2 here, we're going to change to D, F sharp, B. And then when we play this D, we go to C, E, A. Like that. So it's 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4. And on the and of 4, we're going to go to E, G, B flat, D. Like that. Okay? And then we're going to go down to C octaves. So our left hand's going to change to C naturals and do a full measure of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so let's take it from that new part and then we'll piece it together before we finish it up. So we got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so let's put this all together now. Not full speed, but a little closer to full speed, a little quicker. And as always with tutorials, feel free to pause and rewind as much as you need to, work out the chords that we're playing. So here it is. 1. We do this 3 times. One more time. Alright, now we just have 2 more quick measures. We jump up to do F natural octaves, and in our right hand we're playing E flat, G, B flat, D. So we have this E flat major 7 chord over F. So we're still doing our octave pattern, and we're going to play eighth notes here. So it's going to go 1 and 2 and 3. So we hit together on 3. Left hand plays the next F by itself on and then we change from E flat, G, B flat, D to E flat, G, B flat, C for the last 2 hits. Like that. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the last thing we do is we jump down to B flat octaves here and we hit the low B flat by itself, and on the and there we hit that B flat with D, F, B flat, and then B flat, A flat, A flat. It's a little walk down there. So that's last 2 measures together, and then we'll piece it all together. And that's it. And then it's just going to kind of repeat. So let's put that all together here. And I am just leaving out those intro measures of that. I'll do that at the very end. So here it is all together. all for this tutorial. All you got to learn, as always with any tutorial, I am doing, these chords and the timing. I try and explain the timing, but you can always pause, practice a part, work through it before just continuing. Don't expect yourself to just watch it through once and be like, okay, got it, Take your time with it, especially if you're more of a beginner at piano or newer to piano. So here it is all the way through, full speed. Alright, so that is all for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. You were able to follow along with the sheet music here. As always, practice slowly, take your time, work on putting things together, even if it's in slow motion, doing it properly. Going like this isn't going to train your hands to do anything. So slowly, in control, and in some type of tempo is going to help you with this one. Have fun practicing this one. If you want me to continue on this tutorial and keep working through more of this song, like all those things, just drop a comment saying part 2 below, and I will work on another tutorial for you. Be sure to follow Digital Piano School on all social medias to keep up with all of our lessons.